Welcome to Ranger Things. We're recording on Monday, May 11th, 2026. I'm Carlo Montagnino, and I'm joined by Brendan Lyons.
Yes, you are.
And Dave Pacheco.
Boo, 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 boo. Hey, y'all.
Dave's hype. Dave's fucking hype.
Visit patreon.com/Ranger Things Podcast, rangerthingspodcast.com. Join the Wolf Pack. Follow us on Twitter, Ranger Things 23. Email us, contact at rangerthingspodcast.com. Rate and review the show. We're everywhere. Let's get into it, boys. It's nice to have some success in New York City, isn't it?
Yeah, I forgot what it's like.
Just a little taste of it.
Just a little taste of a good life.
A little taste of success. And no, I'm not talking about the Yankees. No, I'm not talking about the Mets maybe winning a game. I don't know. I haven't paid attention.
Definitely not talking about that.
I'm talking about your New York Knickerbockers. In
the motherfucking New York Knicks.
Yeah, the New York Knicks.
This place is the city's a buzz, man. I see a lot of Knicks fans walking around, and it's a lot of like, fuck. I always say the Knicks, I think, bring the city closer together than any other sports franchise in New York City. Would you guys agree with that?
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
So I was was it Friday during work, there's a little French cafe near my job, and I like to walk to when I treat myself, and I like to get away from just the basic construction and whatever kind of bullshit, and just kind of be a human being.
Fancy? Be a little fancy pantsy?
Not even fancy. Just be a human. Be a human who likes good things, who likes nice things, finer things, and not necessarily like bougie shit, but it's whatever. So I sitting down at a cafe, I see a guy, he's got a Nick hat on, he comes in and gets his thing, whatever, or he's dropping something off, he's a delivery guy. And I was like, yo, man, yo, you think we're gonna sweep? He's like, yeah, baby. He's like, we're gonna go. And we start chopping it up like five minutes. He's about to leave, and he stopped because I made a mention yo, let's go Knicks kind of stuff. And he was just like, we were just vibing, and it was cool. And then you had some people in there they're kind of just nodding their head a little bit, yeah, okay, whatever, they didn't really care. But it's been like that all around. I feel like I just see people everywhere, and I'm like, yo, let's go fucking Knicks. And they're like, yeah, fucking let's go. It's our year, baby. I think we got it. All this and that. And it's just really, I don't know. It's nice. And maybe I'm putting more into it or onto it because our sports teams are so abysmal in other sports. So I don't know, maybe it's a little bit of that, but I just feel like it's like 94, or it's like when they they ran to the Eastern Conference the other year, it's just the feeling, the I don't know, it's just alive again. I feel like I don't feel like a husk of a human anymore.
Yeah. I think two things could be true at the same time, Dave. I think a little bit of it could be the misery that the rest of New York sports is, but then also to your earlier point, the Knicks are unique in that they're the only team that brings the entirety of the city together, because historically they have no inner city competition. Mets fans don't get excited for a good Yankee team, or vice versa. Jets and Giants fans don't get excited when the other team is playing well. Islanders and Ranger fans don't get excited for each other's teams. It's just the Knicks. Yeah. I mean, now the Brooklyn Nets are here, but
no one gives a shit.
Count. They don't count. This is, it's just the Knicks. And I think the third thing that's true is that, like we've talked about so many times, it's a basketball city. And it'll always be a basketball city. You walk through any neighborhood in New York and you will see people playing basketball from ages 5 to 65. You will see people playing basketball. It's a basketball city, and it always will be. And it's the fucking New York Knicks, boys.
Yeah. So this brings me to another thing, and it's I'm at a crossroads. It's I fucking, yes, I'm not the biggest Knicks fan, but I am a Knicks fan regardless. Always, just forever. I grew up. I think like a lot of people in our age demographic is like, I watched Michael Jordan a lot. He was my favorite basketball. I just hands down, he was like, him and Dominique Wilkins, my favorite basketball players. But like, I don't know, man. It's so crazy. So like the dilemma is my wife, and she's a huge San Antonio Spurs fan, and they're on their
Very good.
trajectory. Yeah, they're looking really good as well. And it's like, I love her so much, and I want the Spurs to win and bring her joy. But it's like, I'm selfish too, because New York needs it more.
Is she gonna root for the Knicks ever?
Yeah,
if the Spurs lose.
If the Spurs lose, yeah, absolutely.
Right. So until the Knicks lose, you don't have to root for the Spurs.
No, I root for the Spurs. Well, I mean, they're separate conferences, so I can, it makes it easier, East and West. So I wouldn't have to worry about potential matchup until the finals.
Right.
Yeah.
So
in a perfect world, Dave, in a perfect world, the Spurs, Wemby gets suspended for a couple of games because of that flagrant. The Spurs blow it to Minnesota.
Oh, God, that's what a terror.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
And then this way, there's the whole Western Conference Finals for her to lick her wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time it gets to the finals, she's healed and can wholeheartedly root for the Knicks.
Yeah.
In a perfect world.
Yeah. I guess my perfect world. Yeah.
Well, no, because here's the thing. Wemby or not, the Spurs are going to lose to the Thunder.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't think this might be the Knicks' best shot to win the title, but in all reality, we probably can't beat the Thunder. I don't think anybody could beat the Thunder.
I don't know.
What you don't want,
you don't know who's going to get injured.
What you don't want is her having to watch the finals right after the Thunder beat her Spurs.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want that gap.
But maybe there'll be a bloodlust there. That
right. So, but what she'll get is if Minnesota upsets the Spurs, she will get her pound of flesh watching OKC absolutely dismantle Minnesota.
Yeah, I guess that makes a little bit of sense.
And then it's fucking go New York, go New York, go New York. It's time for her allegiance to shift.
Yeah, it's been
it's
long
been
enough.
20 fucking years.
It's never gonna. It's never not from the Spurs. It shifted from the Yankees to the Mets, and that was.
I don't know how you pulled that off.
I did.
So
you know who did? You know who did?
Who's that?
It's three gentlemen. Namely, one out of the three, one of the things. Keith,
Mike Piazza,
Gary, and Ron. No, Keith, Gary, and Ron.
That's
the
their secret weapon.
The boys in the booth. Who doesn't love Keith Hernandez?
I mean, me. I don't have any feelings about him at all. I don't.
Even just watch the episode of Seinfeld. How could you not love Keith Hernandez? He's charismatic. He was a sexy dude. He's a good looking guy. He smoked cigarettes. He was the drug mule in the fucking Mets dugout in the fucking 80s.
I mean, that is pretty cool. I will say that
he was smoking in the dugout.
In the history of baseball, the Mets probably have the coolest team because of the cocaine consumption in the locker room.
It's just amphetamines in general.
Yeah. But this is a great week. To be a New Yorker.
Bro, they fucking blew out Philly, which makes it even better. They blew out Philly by 30 points in the final game, bro. It's amazing.
I believe
the misery has started for Philadelphia.
I believe the expression is belt to ass is what we did to the Philadelphia 76ers. And having it come off the back of a Flyers sweep.
Right. So can I say my fraud of the week is going to be the city of Philadelphia? I think it goes without saying. Like they took L after L in such like just it's not even fair. It's like they're already dead. Like just stop
Dude,
beating them so bad.
hearing boos come up from the crowd as 76ers take the foul line, the free throw line in their own building is wild. Wild work. New York Knicks fans, single greatest fan base on the planet. Undisputed champions.
Have you guys watched any of the Spurs Timberwolves series though?
I've seen highlights. I was watching a little bit. I saw the elbow last night. That
Right,
was
which
gnarly.
that was awesome. You know what? If you've watched this series thus far, the Timberwolves are fucking. The refereeing is absolutely atrocious.
Across the playoffs, it's been atrocious.
Horrible. You have teams that are molesting the other players, and then when there's any kind of pushback, the foul's immediately called. When it's not balanced. There's no balance, and you could see it. I was like Wembanyama. I was like he's getting frustrated. Even the announcers like, yo, he's not showing it, but and then boom, like 2 minutes later, he fucking winds up and cracks this guy in the fucking. And I was like, oh, good, and they still almost won. Which is fucking crazy. Without him from the second quarter or first quarter, you got ejected.
Yeah, they're a very good team. My two big takeaways from watching the Timberwolves and the Spurs is Wembanyama is a star.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards on the Timberwolves is a fucking star.
Yeah, that kid's good.
Maxey on Philadelphia. He is going to be a star. He needs to get the fuck out of Philly. He's going to be a star. I love that LeBron is about to get swept by OKC. I was thinking about this the other day, and I want to run it by the two of you to hear what you think. Currently, the city of New York is putting up new street signs. A street sign dedicated to every single roster player of the New York Knicks.
Really?
Yes.
It's temporary, right?
Probably, yeah. They are getting their own street in Manhattan.
Sick.
Each and every one of them. If this is the way this city responds to a team just going to the Eastern Conference Final, what do you think LeBron James' life would have been like if he would have not been the world's singles biggest bitch and gone to New York instead of Miami? Can you imagine if LeBron James had come to New York and had any success?
No.
They would have chiseled his face onto the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Fuck.
Now, moving on to basketball players who aren't bitch made, I want to talk about the fucking captain, Jalen Brunson, who everybody left when the Knicks.
He's not a superstar. He can't carry a team. You can't build a team around him. Mm-hmm.
Is Jalen Brunson the best free agent acquisition in New York City history?
In New York Knicks history, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely in New York Knicks history.
If he wins a championship,
yeah,
is he the best? Is he the best free agent in the city in New York sports history?
Like Messier
or Babe Ruth?
Can you think?
Can you think
Can you think of another player who has come to this city and completely 180'd the identity of a team? The Knicks were nowhere before Jalen Brunson came. Nowhere.
Yeah, I think the closest would be Messier. But I think the culture shift didn't happen until the 94 season, which is probably more what's his face than Messier. Keenan.
Iron Mike.
Yeah, I think Keenan and Messier together set that culture. Whereas years prior, the Rangers were good, but obviously there were culture problems where that '93 season was pretty bad.
And then Keenan ruined everything by fucking leaving.
No, you don't want him for 2 years. Like he would have. Everyone hated his guts. He came in, he did what he had to do, and he left.
Yeah, let's get Colin Campbell in there.
Well, I mean, listen, that's not Keenan's fault.
No, it's not Dolan's fault.
And hats off to Leon Rose and the management in the Knicks front office, who after getting Jalen, instead of star chasing, went out and got players that played well together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I think we've preached on this fucking podcast about the New York Rangers. Right. Instead of getting the hottest commodity, let's get players that fit together, that complement each other, that fill roles that needed. Yeah, 100%.
Whiskey drinkers.
Yeah.
And you watch you watch this team play, and there's no ego.
Mm-hmm.
There's no infighting. There's no drama. They are having fun, and they are cooking. Honestly, I think it's just the New York sports trauma in me saying I don't think anybody can beat OKC, but I'm willing to bet that there are basketball fans around the country right now looking at New York City and saying, I don't know if anybody could beat the Knicks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Because honestly, like the Knicks have dropped games in these playoffs, which is good. I always think that's a good thing when you if you lose some games along the way. OKC has yet to lose in this playoffs. So I think that could be a potential problem. I think if you're not hit in the mouth, if you don't experience adversity and be able to bounce back from that, I mean, like when it happens, a lot of teams can buckle under the pressure,
Yeah, and experience is an issue with OKC, and I do think that that's an edge that the Spurs have on them if they see each other in the Western Conference Final, because they're not going to sweep the Spurs.
No.
So how will they react to a loss, multiple losses, maybe being down in a series? So we'll see. It's going to be a good, like the conference finals out should be very good in the NBA this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I said this to Brendan before we started recording, before you jumped on, Dave.
Yeah.
If the Cavs make it to the conference final, which right now it's going to go 7, which is fine. But if they do make it, you guys get your plane tickets out here. We'll catch a game. The game's on me. But you guys got to get out here and figure out your lodging. No, it's not. No, it's not. I am a Rocket Arena ticket holder.
Oh, wow.
So I get fee-free discounted tickets. I mean, it's still going to be fucking. It is what it is.
Right.
It's going to be shitty tickets, but
who cares? We'll be in the building.
You'll be in the building.
I think the Pistons are going to take it. And I think that'll be better. I mean, not for Cleveland, but I think that might be a better series. It just for viewers in general. And I also I want the Knicks to play the Pistons selfishly because my wife's brother, Brian. I don't think you met Brian,
no.
Brendan, or you met. If you would have came to the wedding, you would have met him. He's a Pistons fan. I don't know how that happened. But he was he was a Celtics fan too, a bit. Like he's a bit bouncy.
He's one of those
around,
guys. Yeah.
But like he's been rooting for the Pistons hard since Chauncey Billups and shit like that was on the fucking team.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, it's 20 years ago at least. So I want the Knicks to just blow the fucking doors off the Pistons if they play them, just to have a little fucking Even though he's a nice guy, I love him. I love Brian. He's a fucking big teddy bear. But I just think that selfishly that they're fun because like, why aren't you a Spurs fan? If anything, you were born and lived in Texas,
right?
Like, you got at least. He doesn't root for any Texas teams, which is
good for him.
Bizarre. I don't know. It's just a little bizarre.
If it's the Pistons, I think it'll be a series. If it's the Cavs,
that'd be a great fucking watch.
If it's the Cavs, the Knicks might not lose a game until the finals.
Yeah, it's gonna be another 76ers blowout.
Yeah.
76ers, 6-7.
I watched game 7 against the Celtics, and my daughters kept saying, "Oh, the 6-7s, I want them to win." I'm like, first of all, we hate both these teams so passionately.
Yeah, we want the building to collapse.
Yeah, that's what I said. They go, "Why are we watching?" I'm like, "I'm waiting for a bomb to go off and killing everyone." And they're like, "Well, I want the 6-7s to win." I'm like, "It doesn't matter who wins."
Let me ask you this. Let me get your guys' opinion on this. I've been thinking about this a lot today. Who is this more painful for? The fans of Philadelphia or the fans in Boston?
That's a great question. Well, I think both teams are. I mean, Philadelphia gave it to Boston, which is good.
Yeah.
I think, but Boston's feeling it in all of their fun sports. Their entire city's in shambles. Philadelphia, what I love about it is they were riding real high. My buddy at work, he lives in Philadelphia. He took his brothers to the Knicks Sixers game 7. And he was just so sad.
Game 4.
Sorry, game 4. And it was just like he regrets it, obviously.
Yeah.
But he's like, the city was so pumped 48 hours ago. And tonight
deflated.
Everyone wants to kill themselves. I'm like, this is what you deserve. I told him outright, like, this is what you deserve. I go, this is what you deserve specifically because you decide, you weren't even born into it. You decided to become a Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's even worse.
He's from Florida. I don't know why he likes Philadelphia. He went to school in Kentucky, likes Philadelphia, ended up moving to Philadelphia. I don't get it. What a clown.
You know what? Fuck Philadelphia.
Fuck Philadelphia.
Fuck Philadelphia.
It's funny because we were all rooting for Philly against the Canes series.
Oh yeah,
But,
can I tell you something? During that last game, I was like, you know what? I'm no longer rooting for the Flyers. There's no threat of Carolina winning the Stanley Cup. Let's be honest. There's no threat of them winning the Stanley Cup. The 76ers have a better shot of winning the championship this year than the Carolina Hurricanes. Already eliminated 76ers have a better percentage chance of winning the NBA title than the Carolina Hurricanes, who just swept the Flyers. It was more important to me that Philly and the people who love that city feel the pain of 2 consecutive sweeps.
Yeah.
Separated by less than 24 hours. Separated by less than 12 hours.
Has that ever happened in New York history? You think the Knicks and the Rangers have ever gotten both swept in the city? Like, that's fucking insane.
It's unreal. Unreal karmic retribution.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And you know what, Carlo? You're right. They deserve it because they're animals.
Yeah.
And some animals only understand the boot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
As Gus would say, God doesn't like ugly.
Fuck Philly. Fuck cheesesteaks. Fuck Geno's. Fuck Pat's. Fuck Will Smith. Fuck Meek Mill. Fuck Kevin Hart. Fuck the Roots.
I think Diddy already did that for you, though, Meek Mill.
Fuck Hall. Fuck Tina Fey. Fuck Patti LaBelle.
Do you have a list of just celebrities?
I have a fucking list.
Media page up right now.
Hold on.
Share your screen here. Hold on.
It's on my phone.
This is the research.
Fuck Mike Trout.
Fuck M. Night Shyamalan.
Fuck M. Night Shyamalan. Fuck Benjamin Franklin. Fuck Betty Ross. Fuck the Liberty Bell. Fuck Independence Hall.
Yeah.
Fuck Rocky Balboa. I said it. Fuck Rocky Balboa.
Wow.
Fuck his stairs. Fuck his museum.
As an Italian American,
Fuck Adrian.
That's borderline
fuck
heresy.
Fuck Adonis Creed. Fuck Love Park. Fuck South Street. Fuck every street. Fuck the Rodin Museum. Fuck Comcast. Wawa. You're cool. Fuck Rita's Italian Ice. Fuck QVC. Fuck Five Below. Fuck Urban Outfitters. Fuck them all. It's chopped cheeses. It's bacon, egg, and cheeses.
Oh man, I'm so glad you brought that up. So
It's for the bodegas and the dirty water dogs. It's for New York City.
somebody at work today, speaking of food,
Roll fucking Jada Kiss. Roll it.
We gonna make it. We gonna make it.
I got 100 guns, 100 clips. I'm from New York.
That's KRS-One.
Hey, what I said?
Anyways,
No, that's
I got 100 guns, 100 clips, and I'm heading to New York. They aped that from, that's a KRS-One song or Boogie Down Productions. I went to this. I was recommended today. Somebody was like, "Yo, there's a spot called Farmer in the Deli on Myrtle, and they do chop sandwiches. So they don't just do chopped cheese; they chop everything,
chop everything,
bro." So I was like, "All right, I'll give it a try." This person was like, "Yeah, that's fucking really good." So one of the other guys was like, "Yo, let's go." So, all right, it's cool. It's usually a line or whatever I heard, so we go. And so waiting online. There's only 5 people ahead of us. It took like 20 minutes to get up there because they take all your ingredients and they start chopping it up, or whatever, almost like the Aki way or whatever. So I got Sausalito turkey and Ichiban teriyaki chicken with lettuce, tomato, mayo, jalapeno, a little bit of oil, vinegar, just a little
Let me get a
spritz on it.
Ichiban.
Crushed up Cool Ranch chips, and they just chop it up on there. Just turn it.
Don't forget the Bev. Don't forget the Bev.
Let me tell you something. I ate half of that sandwich for lunch, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I was this. It was like this melange. Is that the right word? It's just this.
Yeah.
It's of just flavors and just like all of these ingredients and textures and different textures, and it's just like I was like, "Oh my god, that's just fucking." And $17-18 for the hero. And I ate half and I was like, wow, it's really good. And then like I was working overtime. I was like, man, I'm hungry. And I do physical work. So I'm like, I'll just eat this. I haven't eaten anything since. That's the only thing I eat all day. I am fully sated. And the flavor I was just like, this is amazing. If I would have ate that in one shot, I would have needed a nap.
I'm happy you enjoyed it, but it sounds like
provolone.
Ass.
Provolone.
It sounds
provolone
so
Provolone.
disgusting.
No, it's really fucking good. The coworker that recommended they have a tuna and turkey combo, which I don't know nothing about it, but they swore by it. I didn't get it. I wanted to get my own shit first, and I'll try that. If I ever go there again.
Now let me ask you a question: was that on like a menu, or did you craft that in your mind?
I crafted that in my mind. I like to play jazz. I'm a jazz man when it comes to food and cooking.
But they have all these ingredients.
Yeah, because it's like a deli. It's a deli, and everything's like Boar's Head, and it's all fucking new shit. It's all fucking really good shit. The dude I was with, he got shit. I'll pull up his order right now because he texted me it because he had to go run to another store.
Did you say give me the Sausalito turkey and Ichiban chicken, the Aquay, and then throw a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos at him?
No, definitely not. No. This dude, no, I was like, oh, can I get these Doritos on top? Because I saw somebody else do it. I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do that shit. I mean, who doesn't love the quintessential out of the pool hot summer day ham and cheese sandwich with fucking Doritos on it? Who doesn't love it?
When I was in driver's ed, when I was in driver's ed, every fucking morning, I went to driver's ed at Farrell. Every morning, I would stop at the bagel store on what is that, North Railroad or whatever, and I would get first of all, I'd get high as fuck.
Yeah.
On my way to driver's ed, I'd smoke so much weed, and then I would stop I would stop at the bagel store and I would get an egg.
16-year-old doing drugs before operating a motor vehicle that he's not licensed for.
I would get
New York.
I got 100 guns, 100 clips. I would get an egg everything, egg everything.
Hell yeah.
With cream cheese and ham, and then throw a whole bag of crunchy cheese doodles on it. Shit was definitely fucking fire, bro. Every morning.
The ham,
fucking
like cold cut ham.
Cold cut ham. Cold cut ham. Cream cheese. Sometimes scallion cream cheese with the cold cut ham, and then just hammer the fucking cheese, the crunchy cheese doodles in there, the crunchy Cheetos. Bro,
yeah.
So fucking good every morning, bro.
Dude, that
every
shit
morning.
hits so hard. One of my favorite
on an egg.
On egg everything.
Which is
egg everything is goated. Egg everything is goated.
Wait, like an egg bagel with everything on it, or
egg
on an everything bagel.
No. It's an egg
bagel. Got it.
It's an egg everything bagel.
Got it.
Like, dude, that is a goat. Egg everything is goated 100%. My go-to for like a concoction like that, it's very similar minus the ham. It's just sesame bagel, cream cheese, and like Utz Red Hots or Flamin' Hot Cheetos crushed up on it, because you have the spice and you have the coolness of the cream cheese, and it. Oh god, made my mouth water. I'm not even hungry. But that shit, that shit hits you right,
bro. You know what my uncle put me onto once, and I know he was a fucking stoner for this. I know he was like.
You a stoner for this one.
I know he's a fucking pothead for this. It always starts with an egg everything. Always.
Okay.
Right? Egg everything, toasted, cream cheese, jelly, and then you crush up those fucking peanut butter pretzels and put them in the
Whoa.
Crazy, bro.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Is
I can work with that one. I can work with that.
Whew.
But you gotta really to dust. Like you gotta put them in a Ziploc, crush them up, beat them up, and then layer it into the fucking cream cheese.
Wow,
so fucking good, bro. So good.
He did drugs. He definitely did.
One time, I think he was taking me to a Met game, and we stopped to get sandwiches. I remember he had this old ass Buick with like the bench front row.
Nice.
And we stopped at Hot Bagels on 3rd Avenue. Shout out to Hot Bagels on 3rd Avenue. My cousin Mikey used to live right upstairs from Hot Bagels on 3rd Avenue. And he was like, "What do you want?" I was like, "I don't know. Just get me whatever you're getting." Bro comes out and hands me a fucking sandwich, and I open it, and it is an egg everything bagel with 3 slices of cold American cheese, deli mustard. That's it.
Yo,
bro, it was fire. It was fire. It was so good.
Underrated sandwich.
It was so good. But it's got to be like neon green mustard. It's got to be that fucking radioactive mustard.
The yellow mustard,
yeah. So good. Something about like the seasoning of the everything, like getting caked into the American cheese.
Yeah.
So fucking good.
I think we gotta go for a food date since your wife and my wife went for like a nice little date on Saturday to eat some food and shit.
She brought home like half of her chicken parm from Boda's. I've never been to Boda's.
Never.
She brought home half her chicken parm. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy good.
Yeah, I had a little bit of the spicy bone. I think rigatoni bolognese or something like that Tish brought home. It's good. It's just a little bit. There's like a fucking little bit left, but like.
We should go and then be like, well, you guys went to Boda's, so we're gonna go out and get a nice lunch and then just go to fucking Smith and Walensky.
Settle up our fucking bet.
Just go drop $500 at a steakhouse.
You get 5 steaks between the two of us. Yeah, I'm good.
So anyway, as I was saying, fuck Philadelphia. Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks have put this city on their back.
He's
the Rangers. The Rangers got absolutely hosed in the draft lottery, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care at all because I am 100% invested in this New York Knicks team. I see nothing else but the Knicks right now. Everything I'm doing for the Knicks.
Yeah, that's good.
Everything.
Yo, you know that meme that I'm talking about, where you guys, the big black dude, he's like, because that's why he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
The GOAT. I fucking love that fucking. No, Carlo, you
No.
Have you seen all the videos of Knicks fans outside the Garden going nuts?
Oh yeah.
Where
They're
one
playing the
guy
games
just
on the big
starts
screen, right?
where one guy just starts crying. He's like, my whole life is the Knicks. Everything I've ever done is for the Knicks. I've been here since there was nothing. And then the interviewer's like, well, what do we got now? And he legitimately starts crying. He's like, we got Jalen Brunson. We got Karl Anthony Towns. We got Mikal Bridges. By the way, fuck them picks. Mikal Bridges is a monster. I don't give a fuck how many picks we gave up to get him. So good. There's one little kid who's like, yo, Joel Embiid, I fucked your mom. He's like 7 years old. He's there with his parents.
Wow.
That's
Parents of the year. I'll tell you.
He's like, Joel Embiid, catch these hands. I fucked your mom.
Wow.
That's fucking great.
Disgrace.
Bro, if they win a championship.
Oh boy. I might have to buy my first Knicks hat. I've never owned a Knicks hat.
Really?
Well, you know me, I never really owned hats until I started going bald in the last 15 years or so. So
it's a big chunk of time, Dave. It's a big chunk of time.
The Knicks have been pretty shitty since then.
That's a significant portion of your life.
That's one thing, but like two, they're like, yes, it's the same color scheme as the Mets, but I think for me, I'm very, very picky about the layout of a hat, or like the busyness of it, the brightness of it. Like I am very picky.
So I'm a hat guy, Dave, and I can help you here. I could be your I got a
short head though.
This.
I don't have a
I think head. The cleanest hat right now, I don't have it down here. The cleanest hat, and they make it for every single New York team in their respective colors, is the New Yorker Nowhere hat.
Okay, yeah.
That's the hat. If you're gonna get a Knicks hat, that's the hat, because it's just it's the Nick. It's this blue on the brim.
Okay.
White top, New Yorker Nowhere in the royal blue with a small Knick logo on the side.
Yeah.
And I have the same hat. It's just the Ranger hat.
Yeah.
That's the cleanest hat.
Okay.
You should get a jet version of it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. They should make a jet version that says anywhere but New York. That should be the Jets version.
New York or nowhere, psych, we're Jersey.
So, Dave, speaking of hats, Dave, I see you're wearing the Cleveland Monsters hat tonight.
Hell yeah.
I have the same hat, but that has all my pins on it. I've decided to become a pin guy.
Oh,
okay. Little accessory.
Just like the guys that have the lanyard, they're old and they walk funny and they have the lanyard with the pins. That's me in about 10 years. Okay.
6 months.
Instead of like a lanyard, can I get you like a big sash and then you can have it on there?
No,
like
I'm putting them on the hat. The hat will be pins.
God. Oh, gaudy.
It's a tough look. That's a tough look to pull off.
That's okay. I don't care.
I think he's got it. He's Midwestern now. He's getting. We're all getting up there in age, so I think it's about time.
Now this is the age you make bold choices.
Yeah, this is where we start picking our path of, all right, what weird thing or what outwardly weird thing that I'm going to display because I don't give a fuck anymore.
Actually, I'm so glad you brought this up, because actually we're gonna get back to the monsters. So, Brendan, you'll be happy to hear this, especially. Last week or this past weekend, one of my daughters had a dance recital, and I'm gonna wear my black Hawaiian shirt, black chinos, and I'll put a jacket on. It's a nice cool look.
Nice work.
But I realized in that moment I don't have a warm weather jacket that doesn't belong to a suit, because you can wear a sport.
Yeah.
You can't do a suit jacket. They're cut differently. So I'm like, shit. I need a linen jacket.
Oof.
So I find waiting for the show to start. I'm on my phone. I found a black linen jacket and a nice stone colored linen jacket on sale, great price. I bought them. Now, the size has to be double XL, because I'll go get that tailored if I so please. Because XL, my arms are too long. It doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
I know that the chest is going to be big. That's fine. Then I go, what am I going to wear these jackets with jeans? I'm going to wear these jackets with Bermuda shorts? No, I got to get the pants to match. So I get the pants to match as well. So now I have a stone linen suit and a black linen suit. They arrive.
Such a fucking power move.
Hell yeah.
They arrive today. My wife is out picking up my daughter, and they arrive, and I'm like, I'm canceling the meeting because I'm going to try this shit on right now. I put the Hawaiian shirt on, put the suit on, put the jacket on, and it is fucking
crisp.
Beautiful. No, it's not crisp. It's not crisp because it's just out of the bag. It's a little bit baggy, but it gives you a look of like what it's going to look like after like an hour of wearing it, right? Because linen gets bunchy. And the pants fit perfectly. The jacket does fit a little bit big, but I'm like, it actually looks good. Like, I think it looks good. So later tonight, my wife's home, the kids are doing their homework. I go, babe, I'm going to do a little fashion show for you right now. Show you this stuff. When I tell you she completely fucking ruined my life. Now, she didn't mean to call me fat.
Jesus.
But she's saying like, hey, you look sloppy. You look sloppy because you have a big belly, so you got a big jacket, and now the jacket looks like you're wearing pajamas. I'm like, it's fucking linen. It's supposed to look like this. And she's like, it's a big color block of linen, sloppy linen. You look like you're in pajamas. I'm like, that's okay. And then the doubt creeps into my head. I'm like, did I fuck something up? And I'm like, oh, I'll just get the jacket tailored. I'll do this. I'm like, and then I'm like, no. I'm of the age where I can make this decision now.
Let me tell you something right now.
This will be the thing. It's like like the David Byrne giant shoulder pad jacket.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but there's no shoulder pads because it's like slouch linen. So it's just like a big baggy.
First of all, if you get the arms tailored to where they need to be,
the arms are fine. The arms are perfect.
The oversized jacket is a vibe. It's a look.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a look.
It is.
It's you know what the problem is that your wife just doesn't understand high fashion.
I'll tell her that.
Call her into the room right now.
Are you gonna
listen, you dumb broad?
Now you got the stone gray linen, you got the black linen. Are we gonna see a fedora?
No, that's too much.
Is that too much?
Yeah, I wouldn't do the fedora. I have like a winter felt fedora, like a crushable one. I don't wear. I've never worn it.
Yeah,
a cowboy hat that I wear in the backyard.
Hell yeah.
I feel like that's too. It's too character.
That makes it
too costume. Yeah.
I think like, it's just you just gotta own it. Like wear the pajamas. I got fancy pajamas.
Hell yeah.
I think the move with either one of those suits is just the crispest white tee. And not like a Hanes white tee. I'm talking about like a sturdy,
that's
flowy,
where, like,
tucked in white tee.
So that's like that's too fashiony for me, right? I like to like put a look together, but I don't want to look fashiony. You know what I mean?
What about a white tank top?
No, this is Hawaiian shirts. This is the thing.
Okay.
Like black linen suit with a black Hawaiian shirt with the white
pops
flowers,
of red,
the pops of white and green. Right?
You could have got one of those authentic Guayabera fucking shirts.
No, I'm a Hawaiian shirt guy. I'm not a Guayabera guy. But I have like 4 or 5 Hawaiian shirts in different colors. So I could just move them in and out.
Mix and match. The next move is the sand suit. You get a nice sand linen. You throw that in the mix. Call that pajamas, you dumb broad.
Jesus.
The thing I have to think about now is footwear. Truth be told, it's Crocs or sneakers, and I don't really care. Right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to get a nice pair.
I'm not doing sandals. Don't say
no,
sandals.
not sandals. You gotta
boat
get a
shoes,
nice
like boat shoes.
No,
kind of slip on, like that kind of style.
Slip on, yes, but I'd stay away from the boat shoes. You want to get something low ankle, something that's very obviously a dress shoe, but on the more casual end of the dress shoe.
Which is, I have dress shoes and then I have sneakers. I don't have that in between. I have some Sperry's, but that's too boaty.
Stay away from anything with a pointed tip. You want a box toe.
Yeah. I think I'm done with pointed tips in general, like as far as like along all footwears.
I think they have their place.
I don't like my feet being uncomfortable. I need a wide toe box.
You got to get good pointed shoes.
Yeah.
No.
That's
I still think like a pointed tip boot looks really nice.
Depends.
You know, and when I say boot, I'm talking about like a dress boot, a pointed tip dress boot. Still has its place, but if it depends on the type of pants you're wearing. If you're wearing a slimmer cut pant, then a pointed tip is nice. Anything
like one that comes all the way around and it swirls.
Yes. I am referring to the Whoville cut.
Yeah.
As it's commonly known. But yeah, anything that's like flowy, you want a box toe. You want something chunky.
See, I don't like box toe. I like rounded toe. That's fine. I have a box toe black shoe. That's pretty good. Those are just loafers. I have the brown monk straps. Those are pointed, but I wouldn't wear that with. I could get away with those in jeans, but not with the linen.
Yeah, I've got a pair of really nice, like chunky box toe slip-ons that have like a 2-inch heel. They're super chunky, really, really nice shoes. And I got them on Amazon for like $45. So it's like they'll probably fall apart in a year. I'll just get a new pair on Amazon for $45.
There you go.
But anything baggy and flowy, you want something chunky. You want something more substantial.
I think I'm gonna. I have like low cut Nikes.
Are they dunks? Yeah, they look like dunks.
I think that'll work with both.
Are they dunks?
No, they're not dunks. They're like the Amazon version of the dunks, the court visions.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of sneakers with a dress pant. I don't like it.
I'm not going to formal occasions, right?
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it.
These are daily drivers.
I don't have like any slacks really.
None.
I went to a funeral, a show, a wake, a week or two ago now. Neighbor passed away. I've known him my entire life. He was 88 years old. Great guy, Joe. Rest in peace. But like, I lost my train of thought right now.
You have no slacks.
You don't have slacks.
So I go to. I'm like, fuck. I have nothing. So I just have like the nicest jeans I have that are like the cleanest and like, not wrinkled. And, I don't even have a fucking polo shirt. The only polo shirt I have is the polo shirt I used to golf, which I've had for like 9 years. It's the one polo shirt I have, and I only use it for golfing, and I golf once, maybe twice a year or every other year. Like,
Mhm.
so it's
David,
just like,
we are in our 40s, David.
You
no,
need
no,
collars.
but this is me. I don't care. That's my level of caring. But a side note, I did get some like flowy shirts who were at the mall. We popped into Primark and they got like cheap shirts and stuff like that. So I got a couple linen, like short sleeve, collared shirts, button downs.
Mhm.
They look nice. I'm trying to be somewhat of like a,
Mhm.
40-year-old sand chic kind of person. Chic, not
Sand chic, like
CHIC, not
okay.
SHIEK or but yes. I'm
I
not
mean,
very
you have
passionate.
to get a pair of chinos. They don't have to be slacks, just chinos, cotton, and like a polo shirt. That's it. Like just to have for those occasions.
Yeah, or
You know,
even like
once
a nice solid sweater.
it's so hot now. No, but I need something like for colder, I can skirt by it better. But when it's warmer, I have fucking nothing and like you know what? Like death and like gatherings for that shit, I don't like it so much that if I die before you guys and everybody, like, which may be
Mhm.
possible, like, just I'm not gonna have like a funeral or a wake or anything. It's like, yo, just everybody wears whatever the fuck they want, and you meet wherever the fuck you want to meet, and you just fucking hang out. That's literally the only thing I want. Or don't,
You
or
gotta
just don't
pick
even do
something
that.
though, because everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, let's go here." No, let's go there. Oh, I can't do that. You
Uh,
gotta
go
make
go
a
to
choice at some
go to
point.
a fucking old man bar. That's it.
There we
You
go.
just go to an
Which
old man
one?
bar. I don't know if it's on Staten Island, go to Talk of the Town.
There you go.
If it's
When
in Bay
Dave
Ridge,
dies, go to Talk of the Town. We'll
if it's
be
in
there at
Bay Ridge, I
7.
would say the Kill Car, but that hasn't been around for probably closer to 20 years now. But like, like all these old divey bars that we used to go to when we were younger, or I went to with my family because I have alcoholics in my family, so we would go to bars a lot, or we would have funerals in bars, like
Mhm.
the typical Irish, Scottish kind of way, where you get drunk and fucking just tell old tales and good times and
Mhm.
have a big fucking hoopla about it. But I don't like the whole traditional death sense as far as like,
But you got to put that in your thing so that there's no question about it. Because
yeah,
if you don't put it in your thing to do that, someone's gonna fuck it up.
yeah,
Get
right.
drunk,
No,
punch a cop.
no, everybody's gonna go into a K hole. That's it. Everybody's gotta do K. That's it.
All right, well, listen, fellas, at the 53-minute mark, maybe we should probably talk about the Rangers a little bit.
Yeah,
Well, let
we'll
me get
touch
to
on
the
them.
Cleveland Monsters. So
Yes.
they start the second round, the Northern Division final, this Thursday against the Toronto Marlies.
Oh yeah.
I will be there and I'll be square. So I'm excited for that. The Monsters look pretty good. I think this is going to be the biggest test for them, obviously. So the division final. But they have a pretty good shot. So I'm going to convert everything I speak about hockey going after this episode to just the Monsters because there's nothing else to talk about. Just give you guys forewarning. Okay. Rangers. Well, we were the third worst team in the league.
Eesh.
We had, what was it, the third best odds at getting the top pick.
Mm-hmm.
And by the end of the night, we have the fifth pick. We dropped 2 spots. The Toronto, let me pull up the draft order here. The Toronto Maple Leafs, let me pull it up. I mean, I'll share. This is a Wolfpack. You get to see this with us.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Wolfpack.
Toronto again gets the number 1 pick and will squander it, or not, or maybe we'll get Austin Matthews on the move.
No, this is they rigged this so he wouldn't leave.
Yes. So we've got Toronto winning the draft lottery, pushing us into 4th place. Okay. San Jose, Vancouver, these are like mathematically make sense. Chicago jumps in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
We're all very upset. Did either of you watch the draft this year? The draft lottery? I don't watch it on purpose. I usually just am watching a playoff game and it pops on, right? Like in the first intermission or whatever. This year it was before the game started. Usually it's the little ping pong ball has the logo and it pops up and then that's the team that gets picked.
Mm-hmm.
This year, each team literally had lotto numbers.
Yeah, it was very strange.
And they had the numbers had to come out. And it was just so, I mean,
it's probably easier to rig.
No, I mean, I was thinking about this. Like, why would they do it? I think it was to beat the rigging allegations because I cannot imagine how this was rigged.
Yeah.
Truthfully, like I can't, unless it's so obviously rigged. But like they CGI'd the balls in the booth. But yeah, it was just such a stroke of bad luck for the Rangers.
Maybe it's good luck. I don't know. Maybe whoever they pick in the 5th spot turns out to be a gem and a hidden gem.
Yeah, I think we have to pray now that Malhotra sticks around till 5, which I think he will.
I don't think he will.
You don't think so?
No, I think Malhotra's going 3 or 4.
Really?
I think if the Rangers select at number 5, it is a colossal failure. There is only one move here, and that is package the first along with the later pick and Braden Schneider to San Jose for the 2nd overall pick. That is the only move.
You don't want to send Trocheck over there too?
They don't need Trocheck. Trocheck's got to go elsewhere. Trocheck also needs to be traded before the draft. Now, the clock is now almost completely up on Trocheck. Now that we're not going to get an impact player in the draft, because we're not. At 5, their only option is to pick the 2nd or 3rd best defenseman in the draft, who will be, at best, the 4th best defenseman in our system. So the only move is to package the picks with Braden Schneider to San Jose, they are overflowing with forward talent. They don't need Stenberg.
Mm-hmm.
They need defensemen. So at 5, they can get a solid defenseman, they can get Braden Schneider, and they can get whatever they want later in the round. We take Stenberg, and he can be an impact player for us next year. It's the only move to make.
Do they make that move?
I don't know if they could pull it off. If they can pull it off, then there's a chance of this actually being a retool and not a gut job. But as it stands right now, it is a gut job because they will not pick a good player at 5.
No,
there is no player that can positively impact this team at 5. They needed to be in the top 3 to get an impact player. Really, they needed to be in the top 2. Malhotra at 3 could have been like, send him to Hartford for a while or let him play out next year in college and then bring him in for a late season shot in the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been the Malhotra timeline. If it wasn't McKenna or Stenberg, this wasn't going to be an impact player, and they need impact players.
So, barring that trade occurring, which it won't, I don't think.
No.
Not that they shouldn't.
It doesn't make sense for San Jose to
it doesn't make sense that.
It actually makes it makes a ton of sense. It actually makes a ton of sense for San Jose.
Yeah, I think it's a good trade. I think it's the smartest situation, but I think Drury will not do that.
Yeah, San Jose is in a really bad spot. San Jose has two options: pick somebody they don't need or reach.
Mm-hmm.
San Jose's in a bad spot. San Jose actually benefits from opting out of picking in the top 3 and taking the best player available at 5 and getting a seasoned defenseman in Braden Schneider. It makes a ton of sense for San Jose. I just don't think Drury's going to do it. Sorry, Carlo, you were saying something.
No, that's exactly what I was going to say. I don't think Drury. I don't think he does it. I think he's probably too. What's the word?
Gun shy?
Not gun shy. I think he thinks he's smarter than he is, and that he knows exactly what he's going to do at 5. He's game planned all of these scenarios out, and they have their plan A, plan B, and plan C for every spot from 1 through 7.
But is it like Drury's like lack of execution or whatever, or is it just that the players that the Rangers see as good potentials, are they not just living up to their hype or their what they could do?
When it comes to drafting specifically, I think Drury and team are just bad at it. They've never been great at drafting, but the real problem was always like player development regarding talent and fostering the talent. Drury inherited a really great team. Like Gordon put together a phenomenal team. Drury kind of let it dwindle and then gutted it. So now the team is his. It's not that good. And anybody they've drafted since Drury's been drafting has not been great. Like it just hasn't really worked out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's hit. Obviously, Perreault is awesome, but that seems like a no-brainer. Anyone
Perreault fell to us. He was the best player
right.
available.
You can't give Drury credit for that.
Right.
So I think that they're not smart at the draft. I think they love their piss and vinegar. They love their grit and whatever. So they'd rather find that in free agency or find that on the waiver wire than sit there and try to build a player up who can actually make a fucking
right. So I think it's in their best interest. It's like, hey, how about this? Sell your fucking 5th pick. Try and get a free agent, a person, with upside to, from a team that would need to fucking, rebuild or get younger.
I think they should trade both 1st-round picks for an established prospect, like a no-brainer prospect, or someone who's been around a year or 2 and just needs a change of scenery. They should be. That's what they should be doing, because they're not going to grow somebody. They're not going to draft somebody.
Right.
They need to just find somebody who just would work in New York and hasn't worked wherever they were drafted.
Right.
Yeah. So I think that Drury either needs to do that, or Drury, because I don't trust his ability to find a diamond in the rough, Drury has to be handcuffed by the pick.
Yeah.
Picking 1st or 2nd overall handcuffs you. If you have to take McKenna at 1st, you have to take Stenberg at 2nd.
Right.
It is the only move to make. It is the clear best player available by a mile. You can't mess it up. At 5, Drury can mess it up, because he's going to want to reach for some 7'9" oaf from Saskatoon. Right? Trade the picks to a team that doesn't want to be handcuffed.
Right.
Like San Jose. It's a match made in heaven. The relationship is already there between the two front offices.
So what do you think? What's the odds on this? Let's make a bet on this.
0%.
Yeah.
that San Jose trades.
Yeah, I don't think this even hits Greer's desk. I don't think
Drury never picks up the phone.
He never thinks of this. Well, we know he listens, so he's just poo-pooing it right away, actually. He's heard Brendan propose it, and then he poo-pooed it right away. And then he hears me saying he's going to poo-poo it, and he goes, no.
And he poo-poos the poo-poo?
Yeah, he does.
This is why you can't let guys from fucking Connecticut run your team.
He can't let Connecticut.
So out of touch.
They're called Connecticut cutters.
That's a I don't like
fucking
it.
brutal.
I don't like it.
Connecticut corners, Connecticut cut you off. They're fucking horrible drivers.
Very bad drivers.
So yeah, that's in my opinion, that's the only move to make. But I'm not gonna let the inevitable failure that will be the draft for the New York Rangers sully my good mood. I'm having a good time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna continue.
Let's go Knicks.
So let's. I know we're coming up on an hour, Dave. I know you have to leave.
Yeah.
But I do want to talk the rest of the series here because there's some stuff to do. So, Dave, why don't you give us your fraud?
Okay.
Now give us your star.
Well, I think it's obvious, but I'm gonna say the Knicks, but I didn't know the Monsters were doing so well, so I'm gonna say the Knicks and the Monsters are the stars of the week. So fuck yeah, let's go fucking Monsters, let's go Knicks. More importantly, that's the only thing I have to live for right now.
Well put.
Good night, everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show without me. I know you will.
Good night, Dave.
Good night, Dave.
All right, so Brendan, we're just gonna go around the horn on these series. We know Carolina swept Philadelphia, but we're gonna stay in the East here. This Buffalo Montreal series is something, huh?
It is something. It's percolating.
It's percolating. It's fun. It's a fun series, and I have to say, Montreal is. I mean, they're playing really fucking well.
Yeah, I think both teams are. But yeah, Montreal is definitely. I'm surprised at how well Montreal is playing in this series.
Yeah,
and to have a 2-1 lead in the series, is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I think Buffalo needs a little bit of a shot in the arm. Montreal came out really strong. They played really well. They're probably punching out of their weight class a bit.
A bit above it. Yeah, a bit above it.
But I think Buffalo, if Buffalo, their head, I keep using euphemisms, but their heads are in the clouds, it seems. They won a game and they think they've really taken their foot off the gas.
Yeah, I agree. I think getting out of the first round for the first time in such a long time.
That was like their Stanley Cup, but it can't.
It was massive. It was a massive weight lifted. Same for Minnesota.
Yeah.
You're seeing a lot of the same trends in Minnesota. Getting out of the first round for the first time in a long time was really a huge weight lifted, and there's a little bit of let off happening from both of these teams. I still think both series go the distance. I think they both go deep, 6 or 7 games. But I wouldn't be surprised if Montreal goes to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, at this point, it's a coin flip. I'd probably give the edge to Montreal. I think they are just playing so well, and I think they're like San Luis is such a good coach. Like, let's just be honest. He's such a good coach, and he's got these guys playing well, and they're not pushing. They're pushing. They're not pushing too hard. They're not like we said. They're kind of like, punching above their weight class, but they're pacing themselves really nicely and making and really capitalizing on every single Buffalo mistake. But that last game, Buffalo's defense looked like a complete fucking clown car.
Yeah,
not because they were, but because every mistake was capitalized on.
I'll tell you what, with the way Montreal moves the puck, with the way they shoot the puck, and their ability to score, they are a nightmare scenario for Carolina.
Yes.
If I'm Carolina, I want Buffalo to come out of this series.
Yeah.
I think Montreal exposes everything that's wrong with the Carolina system.
And you know what? San Luis probably coaching to that.
Yeah.
Knowing that they're the only real threat in the East.
They are everything about what Montreal does is a problem for Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, it's funny because these teams are fighting for the right to get their backs blown out by Colorado. I think moving out of that series, I think the most surprising series for me, the series I'm having the most fun with, is Vegas Anaheim. That series is tied. That series is tied at 2 apiece.
Yeah.
Who the fuck saw that coming?
I don't think anybody did. I mean, for me, that story it's Tortorella versus a bunch of kids, and I think Vegas is good. They're not great.
Yeah,
and they're definitely very beatable. But Anaheim, I mean, if Anaheim makes a conference final, it's going to be hard to not root for them.
It is. It's going to be very hard to not root for them. If they make the conference final, well, first of all, if they make the conference final, this is it. It's not a fluke. Anaheim has arrived.
Yes.
The contention window is open for Anaheim. It might be open right now, honestly.
I'd say it's open. Let's see how this series pans out, because like the Flyers, like their window hasn't opened, but they had a pretty good run, you know.
Yeah, but the Flyers didn't hold serve with the Vegas Golden Knights. You know, like Anaheim has. If this series goes 7 and Anaheim loses in a great game 7 to a very good team, I would say yes, the Ducks have arrived.
All right, so I was talking to my aforementioned Philadelphia friend earlier, and he was asking about the Flyers because he's not a hockey guy, but he's curious and he was excited to see Philadelphia in the playoffs. I told him, like, first of all, I told him that Philadelphia's going to kick Carolina's ass. I was very wrong, obviously.
Yeah, very, very, very wrong.
But what I think I'm right about is that Philadelphia is going to be good. Like, they're set up to be good next season and the season after. This is not like a fluke year where they get in, they make a little bit of noise, and then they're gone for the next 3-4 years. Like, Philadelphia is set up correctly. So I think that, like, their window's not open yet, but it can be open. Anaheim, I want to see what they do with this, because Vegas is way more beatable than Carolina is. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
And so, not to take anything away from Anaheim, but I think Anaheim and Philadelphia are like very similar teams in a lot of ways. I think Anaheim is taking advantage of a situation in Vegas where, again, new coach, despite it being Tortorella, it's a new coach. They're kind of just they're playing with house money, no pun intended, for the Vegas Golden Knights. But they don't really. I don't think there's high expectations for this team from their ownership group or the management group. They're in, make a run. They don't want to lose to Anaheim, that's for sure.
Yeah,
but I think Anaheim window. I think their window is like open. I don't think this is a fluke, but I want to see how this series finishes.
I would say for the Golden Knights, because of the path they have to the conference finals, it would be an objective failure if they didn't get there. It's a failure of a season if they don't get to the conference finals. Drawing Utah and then Anaheim in the second round.
I think the season was a failure before the playoffs started. They had to fire their coach.
These are teams that Vegas should beat. So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
We'll see what happens here.
And then finally, we have Colorado, Minnesota. Obviously, this is, David versus Goliath. Shocked that Minnesota got a game in.
Yeah. Minnesota's a very good team. They'd be a better team with Vincent Trocheck.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can't even watch this series. The game started fucking 2:00 in the morning.
Right. Did you see the videos of Nate McKinnon swimming with the goggles and the flippers on in the pool?
No.
People are making fun. Minnesota fans are making fun of him, saying, "Oh, we can't lose to this guy. Look, he swims with flippers and goggles." You know what I say?
Do you, buddy?
Do you? When was the last time someone from Minnesota saw a pool?
I mean, probably every summer.
No, they're in the lakes.
Oh, they're in the lakes. Got it.
They're lake
Got
people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're algae people.
They're algae people.
I don't like lakes. I'm not a lake guy.
I am not a lake guy either. I like to see the bottom of my water.
Yeah.
I'm not an ocean guy. I don't like it. Fuck Mary Kill. Fuck Mary Kill, Brendan.
Okay.
Pool water, ocean water, lake water.
Kill lake water immediately.
Okay.
Kill lake water immediately. It's gross.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna marry pool water. I'm gonna fuck ocean water because she's salty.
That's exactly my answer, Brendan. We are so simpatico. All right.
That's a good place. I think that's a good place to close it out.
That is a good place to close it out. Brendan, which order do we go? I don't know. I have to read a sheet. Brendan, who's your star of the week?
My star of the week is going to be Mikal Bridges of the New York Knicks, who had a rough start to the playoffs, a little bit shaky end of the regular season, rough start to the playoffs, but since game 4 of round 1 has been an absolute man on fire. Everything is going down for this guy. He has got an almost perfect perimeter game. He's being aggressive. He's inside the paint. He's playing fantastic defense. Right now, he is the motor behind the Knicks. If he keeps this up, he will be a matchup nightmare for every remaining team in the playoffs. Mikal Bridges is my star of the week.
I'm going to go match Dave and say the New York Knicks are the star of the week. It's the one shining light we have in this city. That's it. We just have to embrace it and love it, and hope it goes. I hope we have a good matchup. I just want to go. I just want to see a championship in my lifetime. Not to be said. All right, Brendan, who's your fraud of the week?
My fraud of the week is Nick Nurse, the head coach of the Philadelphia 76ers. You are a first-class bitch.
Did something happen?
You are the single biggest bitch in the history of bitches.
Whoa.
If there were a bitch hall of fame, you would be a first ballot inductee. All this fucking guy does is cry and jump around fucking sideline. And at one point, he played Joel Embiid with the sole objective to hurt players on the Knicks. Embiid could barely walk. He couldn't play. He started him to attempt to hurt people. Nick Nurse, you're a bitch. And you should be drawn and quartered.
Whoa.
Tarred and feathered.
Both. All right.
Carlo, who's your fraud of the week?
My fraud of the week is similarly the entire city of Philadelphia.
Yeah. Y'all
the
suck.
The city is since its formation back in 1776.
Well, before that, but yeah.
It has done nothing but produce failure after failure after failure. Not a single good thing has ever come from Philadelphia.
Yeah, not a single W.
With one exception, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which does a great job of making fun of Philadelphia.
Also, Abbott Elementary, really good show.
It's all right. Yeah, it's all right. I'll give you that. But other than that,
similar vein, shows that highlight how disgusting the people of Philadelphia are.
right? Yeah.
Great.
So Philadelphia, for being just a fucking completely toxic waste of space, so close to New Jersey, yet you still can't shake the stink off. Like somehow, no offense, Brendan. No offense, Brendan. How do you drop that bag? Like, you're right next to New Jersey, and you still look awful.
And you're right next to Camden, New Jersey.
Like right next to like a pretty not fun part of New Jersey. What are we doing here?
Camden is the murder capital of the Milky Way.
Yeah, Philadelphia.
Have you ever been to Camden?
No, I have zero reason to go to Camden.
I go to Camden pretty often.
Okay.
Camden looks like scenes from that show Life After People.
Okay.
Camden looks like the set of The Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd still rather be there than be in Philadelphia.
And you know, people will say, "Oh, the food is good." The food is, it's just food.
It's just
you
food.
get good food anywhere.
Let me tell you something. You could get a better cheesesteak in New Jersey.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you don't have to listen to that stupid fucking accent.
Yeah. Philadelphia, you suck. All right. That's the part of the week. Oh, excuse me. Well, that's it for this week. Thank you all for listening. Visit the website, rangerthingspodcast.com. Sign up for the Wolf Pack. Follow us on Twitter, rangerthings23. Send us an email, contact@rangerthingspodcast.com. For exclusive merch, visit rangersuck.shop. We got to put a new shirt on there soon. I'll figure one out. Any ideas?
No, I have none right now.
Cool. For Dave Pacheco, who signed off a bit early, Brendan Lyons.
Good night, everybody.
I'm Carlo Montagnino. See you all next week.